Hey YouTube, SomeRedHeadedChik. We heard about the cons of here, so we decided to get us booster boxes. We got 2 this time. Blame Wolfie. But Wolfie actually decided to get a fat pack. So he's going to do his own little thing with this video, and I'm going to give it over to him. Oh, what?
Look at the gorgeousness. That is a fat pack. Boom. Anyways, I guess as I open this, I'm going to kind of explain what I wanted to kind of toy around with. Basically, as most everybody who's a Magic fan knows, fat packs come with 9 boosters. So what I wanted to do was take 3 out of the 9 and put them off to the side. Use the other 6 to kind of make like a seal pool. And first, I'd be a jerk to myself and open up a 3, see what I'm going to hate myself for not even having in the pile. And yeah, and I guess I could talk about what I would draft, what I wouldn't draft. And yeah, just generally go for it. Now, as all fat packs do, they come with this cool little artwork, just in case you want to see, because I basically collect these things. I have so many of them. And it's this Mardu artwork with Zergo Helm Smasher and his whole crusade behind him. It's awesomeness. Yet, it looks like I got the Soul Tie dice, which is kind of lame because I already have it, but hey, oh well. We got this awesome little land pack here. Land. I usually donate these to the card stores because I don't need any more. 2 little things here with Sarkhan and Zergo. This little booklet. I love these booklets. I always keep them. And it's kind of interesting to read the stories and everything, and that's why I love it. And now, obviously another box. I mean, that's what it came in. I'm going to start with the packs here. Packs. Alright, so I gotta pick 3 that I don't want to use in the pile. Alright. I guess we'll pick the 3 Tamir packs, because awesomeness. So these 6 I'm gonna use in my little pool. Alright, so let's tear into these 3 ones here and see how much I hate myself. First pack.
Did we throw the trash on the floor?
Sorry. Where's your boulders? City Spirit, Alright, uncommons. Mardu Blazebringer. Pretty good card, actually. Watcher the Roost. Tomb of the Spirit Dragon. Wooden Foothills. Alright, that's a decent way to start this off. I have to admit, you know, everybody's like out for these fetch lands, and you know, as cool as they are, you know, I'm happy to pull them. I'm not unhappy to not pull them. So yeah, it's nice to see one. If I didn't get them, that would be okay. And a foil Smite the Monstrous. And a Morph Tuki. Alright, so out of this pack, what would I draft? Probably just a Wooden Foothills for value. It's like a $15 card, honestly. Smite the Monstrous is actually a very good card too. And yeah, I would say that's the 2 main ones. Maybe the Watcher of the Roost. It's actually a good card. It's a nice flyer. Blazebringer, I just don't like the fact that he dies. It's kind of lame. Alright, second pack. Alright. Hordling Outburst. Become Immense. Ride Down. Okay, so out of these, alright, so yeah, we got Portaling Outburst, Become Immense, Ride Down, and Herald of Anafenza. And nothing else. Alright, out of here, Disowned Ancestor is very solid, Throttle is very solid, Herald of Anafenza is very solid, and depending on what kind of deck you're playing, Ride Down could be actually very solid. I don't know which one I would pick. They're all very good. I might pick Herald of Anafenza just because it's a really good turn 1. Yeah, let's go with that. Last pack of the little, I guess, draft bunch. Looking through the commons. Uncommons. Chief of the Edge is actually very solid. I like him. Opulent Palace. Oh, girl. Windstorm. Oh, and Sultai Ascendancy. Nice. I like Sultai Ascendancy. But as far as building a deck, Chief of the Edge is just a really solid card. Opulent Palace is pretty solid too. And probably Throttle. I'd probably pick Chief of the Edge or the Opulent Palace first, though. Alright. So now then, sealed full time. Let's go. It's a Narset pack. Oh, oops. Cranial Archive, Death Frenzy, Heir of the Wilds, and Sorum Solemn Visitor! Awesome. So awesome. So, glad I didn't pick that pack to keep out of the pile. That's awesome. Yeah, I like this guy. I'm not surprised to see that he went up in price. I'm really not. But until the end of until my next turn, the creature's getting +1/+0 and lifelink. You can put a 2/2 flyer in play, which is really good. Or if you get to the final, which is kind of rare. But if you do, your opponent has to sacrifice a creature at the beginning of each of their upkeeps, and that's powerful. That can add up after time unless you're going against somebody who has a lot of tokens. And I have friends like that. No bueno. Alright, but next pack, that's actually hard to do in limited. So, that's good news. Blending Spray. Become Immense. High Spire Mantis. Ooh, Clever Impersonator. Dang. Can I just go Esper? I know we're supposed to be in Shard. I know we're supposed to be in Wedges, but can I just go a Shard this time? Because, Clever Impersonator and Sorin? Yeah, I think I might just go Esper. And just totally tear off the flavor of this whole set. Anyways, Clever Impersonator is an excellent card. I love this card. And I know it's a chase rare. Basically, he's a 4-mana card that you can have him enter the battlefield as a copy of pretty much just about anything you want other than a land. I mean, planeswalkers, creatures, enchantments. It's just an excellent card. I mean, I don't know anybody who hates that card. If you hate that card...
I hate that card.
Anyways, next pack. Moving on. Alrighty, so I'm seeing a lot of good stuff. Okay, Kintry Invocation. That's just clearly a really good card. I've seen a lot of people talk about using the Disowned Ancestor, turn-running that, and then doing this. Because you get a pretty much a 4/4 on turn 2, and that's crazy. Alright, whoops. Take Up Arms. Sultai Soothsayer, I love this card. I played it in the pre-release a lot, and it was actually really good. And Avalanche Tusker. Alright, I'll take it. Avalanche Tusker is pretty cool. Whenever he attacks, target creature an opponent controls has to block it. Or, okay, I guess the wording is the defending player has to block it. Which is actually really cool because, in essence, you're kind of luring your opponent, and you can do some mean stuff. Alright, next pack. I'm trying to try through these quickly so I can try to give some semblance of a sealed deck, although I might just give up. I mean, my pool's basically everywhere. Okay, it's kind of sad when we're in a wedge set, and I want to go with a shard. That's sad. Anyways, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm excited for my pulls. They're awesome. Okay, Mardu Charm. Suspension Field. Frontier Bivouac. I believe that's how you... Bivouac? I think that's how you pronounce it. Mardu Ascendancy. I'm kind of seeing, like, I could possibly go Mardu here. Possibly. As much as that's, like, my least favorite clan because I hate aggro. But either way... Oh, haha, I kind of had to explain the card. Fail. Yeah, it's actually a very good card. Whenever a non-token creature you control attacks, you get a 1/1 red goblin into play that's attacking with it. So, there's actually a lot of things you could do with that. Not even just, like, standard. There's a lot of EDH cool tricks you can do. And then the final ability, giving your creatures +3/+0 until end of turn, or +0/+3 until end of turn, is actually very good. I mean, your opponent tries to Anger of the Gods you, or Mizium Mortars you, or any other jerkish thing that's going to wipe your board with damage, and your creatures live. It's awesome. Or you could do the same thing. Like, you could use an Anger of the Gods yourself, and then use that to save your creatures, and you're the only one with creatures left. It's awesome. Hey, how's it going? Alright, next pack. Okay, so Venerable Lamasu. It's cool that they finally have a Lamasu, whatever the heck that is. But yeah, I think it's a little expensive. Grabber's Purse. This card would be hilarious in that commander. I'm serious. Sultai Charm, considered one of the best charms. I think it's the competition between this one and Abzan. And Butcher the Horde. Look at that. This guy's pretty excellent. If I could hold the card straight, I'm sorry. I'm like, he's dancing. He's a 5/4 for 4 mana, so that's already excellent. And you can actually sacrifice a creature to give him Vigilance, Lifelink, or Haste until end of turn. Which is awesome. That's 3 very relevant abilities. And yeah, like a token deck, you can go wild with that guy. So I'm starting to see like a Mardu theme I could do here.
Tokens!
Tokenses! Okay, last pack. And then we'll wrap this up. It's going to really hurt me not to be able to play the Clever Impersonator, but hey, you can't have all of the good stuffs. I might try Abzan. Okay, Incremental Growth. This card's actually a lot of awesomeness. I remember it back in Lorwyn. That's about it's about when I first started playing. I love this card. What's that? Oh yeah, Ice Feather Aven. This guy's pretty cool. Tuskguard Captain. Ooh, Dragonstyle Twins. This one's a little bit of a common card to see, but this one's actually really sweet. Even if you're playing like Mardu or you're playing Tamir, I mean, all you have to do is play one card, and he's a 4/4. And a double strike with prowess. That's pretty powerful. I like that. All right, so what am I gonna do with this? I can't play my Clever Impersonator. That's sad. I think I would probably have to say go ahead and not play blue, as painful as that is, and it makes my heart like drop and cry and stuff. Anyways, let's see. I mean, the other option is go Abzan, because I really do want to use. I really want to go Mardu or Abzan, because Sorin is just such a good card. You can't ignore how good he is. But looking through this, I do have a lot of solid Mardu stuff. I mean, I got a Butcher of the Horde. I've got several Mardu-related cards. Kind of going through this fast, so we can get onto the booster boxes. Make you... That could be pretty good, especially in an instant. Keep him entertained over there. Keep him entertained with your beautiful face.
Hi.
I love you.
Love you too.
Alright, so basically what I'm seeing here is I've got...
Get off here!
Alright.
He said, keep you entertained. I did! So I
Ow,
win.
that hurt my hand. Alright, so what I'm seeing here,
hand.
regardless, is that I've got a lot of actually good fixing for Mardu. As much as I would love to play the other ones, but I mean, I have like a Windscarred Crag, I have 2 Scoured Barrens, and I have 2 Bloodfell Caves. So I mean, that's already excellent for Mardu, and I mean, in my rares, I have a Mardu Ascendancy, a Mardu Charm, several creatures with Raid, Butcher the Horde, Dragonstyle Twins, and Stormstyle Invisitor. 5 very solid cards that I think would go in Mardu. So I think that would definitely be how I would play it. I don't think I really have time to build it here because that's going to take a while. What are you doing? Let's see. I guess I can try to make a quick build here because that's what I do, right? I have to be quick. I have to be fast. I have to be ninja. I have to be Sonic. And I mean, also at the same time, you know, Mardu Charm doubles as removal. And I have Suspension Field. I have a couple of Active Treasons in here. We've got a Bringlow. 2 Bringlows, actually. And so I have some excellent removal. And she's trolling me again. So, yeah, I mean, this is, I think, would be a pretty solid build. Sadly, I don't have any straight-up kill. But, yeah, definitely Mardu. I'm not going to bother building it, but because it would take a while for me to get, like, the exact ratio of mana and everything else. So, yeah, that's what I would do. Definitely Mardu. Awesome fat pack because I did get a Sorum Silent Visitor, a Dragon Style Twins, Butcher of the Horde, and she's trolling me again. Butcher of the Horde, Mardu Ascendancy. What are my other rares here? Oh yeah, I think they're in here. Clever Impersonator, which is that just makes me happy. Let's see, what else? I know there was like one more. Oh yeah, Avalanche Tusker. Avalanche Tusker, which is still a fun card. I enjoy it. I'm thinking about playing it in my Tamir deck. I have to see how it plays out. I mean, a 5-mana 6/4 is not bad. Crawworm, you're just done. Get out of here. And then, in my ones that I didn't use, I got a Sultai Ascendancy. I got... What? Oh, yeah. I was about to say, that rare is missing. Wooden Foothills, which is excellent. Definitely some value there. That's awesome. Everything is awesome! And is that all my rares? Or did one of them just get, like, Chippy Chippy Dude? No, I have no idea what I just said, so I'm sorry. There we go. And the last rare was a Herald of Anafenza. So, I mean, I paid $40 for the fat pack, and I made at least 50 or 60, so awesome. And, yeah, so this is Wolfie. I'll go ahead and give it back to SomeRedHeadedChik, and we'll probably move to the next video where we'll crack our booster boxes.
Till then.